For thousands of years, cats have been companions to humans. But despite this long coexistence, they still carry the reputation of being distant, independent, and often fickle in their affections. Many believe that cats are so insensitive that they wouldn't even miss it if one of the humans or animals they live with were to die. But how true is this perception? Do cats really not suffer from the loss of a companion? In search of an answer, a group of researchers from Oakland University recently conducted a study analyzing the grief signs of 452 cats after the death of another companion animal in the same household. The results, published in the scientific journal Applied Animal Behavior Science, were surprising. The researchers collected detailed information about the relationship between the surviving cats and the deceased animal, as well as about the behavioral changes in the felines after the loss. Significant changes in the animal's behavior reflecting signs of grief were reported. The most reported changes involved sleep, appetite, and playfulness. In general, the cats showed a reduction in sleeping, eating, and playing activities, and an increase in seeking attention from humans and other animals in the household. Additionally, many caregivers reported that their cats seemed to search for the deceased companions and sought to isolate themselves at times, looking for places to hide. When asked about the species of the deceased animal, 1/3 of the caregivers reported that the loss was of a dog, indicating that cats also experience grief from the loss of dogs they lived with. Moreover, the researchers found that the depth of grief was related to the time the animals spent with their pet companions. According to the research, the time the animals spent together in daily activities was an indicator of more intense grief and fear behaviors, while more positive relationships between the surviving and deceased animals were associated with a reduction in the surviving cat's sleep, eating, and playing. However, factors such as witnessing the death and the total number of animals in the household did not influence behavior. While the results suggest that cats may indeed suffer from the loss, there is also the possibility that owners are projecting their own pain onto the surviving pets. According to the researchers, caregivers who experienced more intense grief were more likely to report changes in the surviving animal's behaviors after the companion's death. Regardless of the reason, the observed behaviors suggest that cats exhibit some form of empathy or emotional reaction to the loss.